Hello, welcome back to the channel. Um, AI is a drug. Let's keep it a buck, man. I use it sometimes. Lately, my favorite thing to use is Claude. I'll just ask it things that in the past I would have figured out for myself. And as a 28-year-old, I'm like, oh my God. I literally used Claude today to be like, is it a good time to record outside when the UAVs are 7? And, when I put sunscreen on, will I get sun damage? And like how long? It was just very like optimized and like caring about your health is one thing, but like I don't know. I used to just figure things out. I guess Google searching was the way we would do it in the past, but nowadays I'll just use AI and it'll give you a very detailed breakdown of what you're thinking. And in a way, you can almost treat it like a drug because it's daily use. I use it daily for one thing or another, whether it's work, free time. I'll use it sometimes for YouTube when like thinking of um, a topic per se of the video, like making a title. Luckily, when it comes to ideas for making these videos, they come from me. I just don't like ask or any AI provider of your choice what topic I should create and go about. Because then I'll be like, okay, I'm not even thinking for myself. I'm just a fraud if I went to that length to just ask it for ideas and then build upon that. So that's one thing I'm feeling good about. But when it comes to the titles, I'm like, okay, like what's an engaging title or something like that. So some videos are like that. Some of them I'm like, okay, like I got it. It's in within my gut feeling per se of my heart. I want to go through that with that. But man, just a lot of tech. I recently saw like a video of like the Google CEO like making a graduation speech, like selling AI to the people, and they were just booing the hell out of him. And I found it hilarious because most people don't like AI. And if you have like a huge enthusiasm for it, it comes from like a disingenuous level of like, okay, we're gonna make data centers, and AI is gonna save manual labor, and by save I mean like save us time using it, but then those jobs go away, and like all these downsides they like parrot it as like good things when you're making tons of money from it, but the average person, like you and I watching this, I don't even know what an average person is anymore. Non-billionaires, let's say that. I confidently say that'd be crazy if a billionaire was watching this video. But I can say with like full confidence, you and I right now, we are not billionaires, and it's almost like you sign a contract, like your soul just erodes away when you're a billionaire. There's like no such thing as ethical and like morals in their vocabulary, and yeah, AI is here to stay. I'm not gonna be like, we got to fight back against it. I'm a firm believer. You gotta um, adapt and plan accordingly on what new life will be with AI, and how like be aware of it, know how to use it, but also know the downsides and don't get lost in the sauce of AI use. Because if take away your critical thinking, what's left of you, honestly? Are you just like a echo chamber of ideals that people feed to you that become your life? Is that what you want? I sure don't want that. I take pride in my individuality, and I've had self-confidence issues in the past and feeling like I was enough for someone, and am I attractive enough, rejection and all that, and made videos in the past for that, but now I just feel like take it or leave it with me. Like there, each day I'm going to improve, whether it's like health, fitness, mindset, whatever, and not even to the point of like, oh, I'm better than you, and I'm going up here and you're here. Like I read a book called like The Courage to Be Disliked, and in it had a very important concept of that even though some people may feel further ahead of you, it's like this. You're on a level playing field. We're all on the same path, which is life. And the roads may differ and you may be in different positions, but no one is this and you're down here, or vice versa. We're all on like a same level playing field. And that has stuck with me and resonated with me for a very long time. And I think it creates a good way of creating like compassion in others and yourself, of empathy, which that's a buzzword in itself, and people don't really get what true empathy is, and it's actually sympathy or narcissism. And plenty of videos on narcissism, but I may give my 2 cents on that one day. But yeah, it's we're in trying times, man. As I say, maybe all the times in Earth's history are trying. You can argue there's always some bad and good in each thing, and when people are like, I'm born in the wrong era, like, okay, you're cringe maxing here, bro. It's where you're born here now, make the best of it, okay? Let's not look back on a time that no longer exists. All we have is the present, and the present involves AI and how it will affect things socially, economically. I find fascinating, and I like to stay up to date with it because the public hates it, yet people that created and paired it love it, and this disconnect that has been in the past between elites and the middle class, the poor, low class, other groups that are not, well off and influential. There's always just going to be a disconnect because whether they want to admit it or not, they live a different life than us. And I would argue I live a different life than, someone with that could be poor and struggling. That's not even an argument. It's the truth. I don't know why I phrased it like that. But I think what I'm trying to say is that from my perspective of like being rich and so forth, that's not my reality. And I don't want AI to just change everything like that. And I was born in 1997. And I think with my geriatric Gen Z perspective, a lot of things are analog, and now things are more digital than ever. And you think back to what times were before compared to now, and it's quite jarring. There's some amazing things today, like One Piece. Love One Piece to death, honestly. And video games and so forth, like Crimson Desert and Pragmata, and movies too. And you almost have to take the good with the bad, but when it comes to AI, just be very vigilant and careful. And keep an eye on, these people wanting to make data centers and sucking the life out of regions and the beauty of it for something so superficial and horrible for the environment, and screwing over people. Like the Utah story, like, scares me to no end, of like 50,000 people having to figure out power and water because they want to build, well, they are going to build like a 40,000 acre server farm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fuck that, man. I feel for those people. So that's pretty much it on my thoughts currently for AI. Um, Definitely won't be the last, but thanks for watching as always, and have a great rest of your day.